I think we're pretty familiar with playing with each other, so I think that helps. We try to keep it pretty simple and, just really try to go out there and work for our chances. So hopefully, we can continue that. But I think, it's just been nice. We've been rewarded for working hard, and Duper's been, forechecking well and creating a lot of chances as well.
When you two are on a run like you currently are, do you try to embrace it by raising it to another level? Do you leave it as is?
Yeah. No, I think we just want to be consistent, and I think if you have in mind you're going to do the right things and compete and battle, and I think that we're pretty confident we're going to generate chances. And some games it'll change. Sometimes they'll get more than others, but we think that if we do those things, that we're going to create offense.
What is it? Why do you think it works? Sometimes you can find chemistry with the lineup. Sometimes you can't. How much communication is there? And overall, why do you think it works so well?
Well, I think the amount of time we've played together helps. And the more you get used to playing with a guy, and you know what to expect. And Cooney's pretty easy to read. He's up and down the wing and goes really hard to the net. He's in on the forecheck. So, I think we like to attack. We don't really like to slow things down. We like to kind of attack, and he's got that same mentality. So when there's openings or open ice, we both know that we're going to look for it.
Is that the kind of winger that a most dreams of?
Yeah. I think that you want to know exactly what to expect, and I think every night, as a centerman, you know that. Again, he's going to be physical. He's going to create loose pucks. He's going to be around the net, and I think that it's much easier to read that, read off of those plays when you kind of know where a guy's going to be. So, on top of that, the way he competes every night, if you want consistency, it helps a lot.
How big has it been having Malcolm back in the lineup changes?
It helps a lot. I think that teams definitely have a choice to make about who they want to match up against, and I think that he poses a threat offensively anytime he's out there. Everyone knows he's out there, so I think he's a big part of our team, and we're really happy to have him back.
People look at this bit and say it's tough building playing. You guys have done fairly well here, at least in the regular season. Is there more comfort? You almost embrace it?
Yeah, I think just both teams, and they'd probably say the same about coming to Pittsburgh. They've done pretty well there. I think that, home or on the road, I think we both expect a pretty intense game, and when you're that focused and when you expect a big game like that, I think you're able to kind of not let that other stuff affect you a little bit. Your focus is so much on the game and what you have to do that a lot of times you're able just to focus on that.
Too, with the history between these two teams, to be able to get up for these teams.
Yeah, I think that there's always a little bit extra in the air when we're playing each other, and it's always a great matchup, and there's not much else that really needs to be said when it's Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Everyone kind of knows what to expect.